Hello, all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today, we're going to look at some Australian coins from the early 2000s. And as you can see, these all have the Queen Elizabeth II portrait on them, and they're all the fourth portrait. So we have a 5 cent, a 10 cent, a 20 cent, a 50 cent, a dollar, and a $2 coin, all from Australia from between 2004 and 2006. So let's take a look at them individually. And of course, this fourth portrait here is a portrait that's on the same on every one of these coins, and it's an Ian Rank Broadley portrait of the Queen. And there she is facing to the right. And if we look at the crown she's wearing, it is um, the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. And you can see the 2 points up there to kind of signify it. And we can actually see the initials of Ian Rank Broadley down here. So we're not going to look at the front of all of these coins. We're going to mainly concentrate on the back of them. And this coin is a copper nickel coin. And on the back, we see the, let me get this light a little bit better. There's a beautiful picture. Um, so we see the engraving on the back from Stuart Devlin. And this is the short-beaked or spiny echidna. And its beak kind of poking through the 5 here. When you look at these, you see that they have a reeded edge, and they flip from side to side. So this is a 2005. They flip from side to side rather than up and down. So if you flip it over, you're going to, from up to down, you're going to flip it, make it upside down. So there it is. In 2005, they made 194.3 million of these. Next up, we have the 10-cent coin, and that's the male superb lyrebird on that 10-cent coin. Again, Stuart Devlin design, and we can see Stuart Devlin engraving, and we can see that right down here where it says the SD on here. And you can see how the bird's feathers come up through. On this particular coin, the 20-cent coin, the 10-cent coin, they made 157.1 million of these in 2006. And again, it's a copper nickel coin with the Ian Rank Broadley front image. Now we get to the 20-cent coin. And the 20 cent is the one that's famous throughout the world with the platypus. And this is collectible by all kinds of, it's collectible by wildlife people, it's collectible by engraving enthusiasts, it's collectible by Australia coin enthusiasts, and it's collectible by kids because they love to see the platypus on there. And so there's a 20, there's a platypus coming up through. And again, the platypus coin is another copper nickel coin. And in 2006, they made 102.4 million of these. And it's getting to be a bigger coin. It's 11.3 grams. Next up, we have the dodecagonal, the 12-sided. Again, Ian Rank Broadley. Down here, you can definitely see the initials there, 2006. And this is the 50-cent coin. And this is just a superb engraving also. When you look at this engraving, you see the red kangaroo on the left and the emu on the right. Again, it's a Stuart Devlin engraving. And in 2006, they made 59.3 million of these. And so none of these coins we've seen so far today have much value beyond their face value, and all of them are still active as currency in Australia. So this coin is going to be worth less than $1 US, but it is a little harder to find in the US. But it's because you can just bring some over from Australia right now if you wanted. Next up, we have the dollar coin. So in 1984, Australia went from the dollar paper dollars to the dollar coins, and this again a fourth portrait, and this has the male Aboriginal elder on it on the back, and again another Stuart Devlin. Oops, I went to the $2 coin. How did I do that? Anyways, this is the $2 coin, and it has a male Aboriginal elder on the back, another Stuart Devlin design. And in this one, of course, you can see the 5 stars. Everybody knows that the $1 coin is the Mob of Ruse, so we'll save that to next. And I think I'm just going to leave that in the video and just kind of get right through it. All right, so this also has a male Aboriginal elder, has the 5 stars of Australia, and it has some native grass trees that are over here on the right. It says $2. This coin has the segmented reeded edge, so it has the reeded four reeded sections with 5 grooves each going around it. And then finally, here she goes, is the $1 coin. And of course, this one is a 2001. And Australia does this once in a while. They put out these commemorative coins. And in 2001, they put out a bunch of them on much of their coinage. And this is the Centenary of Federation $1 from 2001. And guess what? It doesn't have the Mob of Ruse on it because it's a commemorative coin. So you can look at our Mob of Ruse video if you're looking for the 2006. And if you look, or 4 or 5 or whatever, it just has, the Mob of Ruse just has a bunch of kangaroos in the back. This one, because it's a special commemorative coin, has a Centenary of Federation on it. And there's the star. And this line is in the shape of Australia. All right, that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel.